The next stop in our itinerary is Natal, a beautiful city full of happiness and hospitable people, where there's always sunshine and there's always the sea. Natal, another jewel in the northeast, is the capital of the state of Rio Grande do Norte. Due to the ideal climate and its geographical location, it is one of the most popular holiday destinations for Brazilians and foreigners as well. The city and its area are a real paradise for tourists, providing facilities for a whole range of activities, including sports and relaxation. Massive infrastructure has been built to meet touristic demands, providing the inhabitants with jobs and secure living. Lots of beaches in and outside the city await holiday makers in a never-ending summer. The most popular ones in town are Praia dos Artistas, near the city centre, and Praia da Ponta Negra, 15 kilometers south of the centre. Natal is one of the oldest cities in Brazil. It was founded on Christmas Day, the 25th of December, 1599. That is why it is called Natal, that is Christmas. The foundation was closely connected to the building of the Fortress of the Magi, Belezas dos Reis Magos, the construction of which was started by the Portuguese on the right-hand side of the estuary of the river Potengi on Epiphany Day, the 6th of January 1598. It took 30 years to build the fortress, first of sun-dried bricks and later of stone, transported continually from Portugal. In 1633, it was captured by the Dutch, who held it and the town for 21 years. The Fortaleza dos Reis Magos is part of the World Heritage and is one of the best preserved historic buildings in Brazil. It's open to the public every day. The city prison, built in the 19th century, was in use until the 1970s. Since 1988, it has been part of the state historic heritage. Today, with the cells converted, it houses a permanent folk crafts fair called Centro de Turismo, where all the products of the rich northeastern folk crafts tradition are available. The oldest church of Natal, which was destroyed in 1654, once stood in the city centre in the place of the Igreja Matriz da Nossa Senhora da Apresentação church. The Igreja de Santo Antonio, the third Baroque church of the city, built in 1766, can also be found in the old city centre. The bustling nightlife of the city is concentrated on two beaches, on Praia dos Artistas and Ponta Negra. Locals and tourists of all ages will find countless bars and restaurants that stay open till the small hours. Where music is played, it'll almost certainly be the highly popular folk music.
Você vai ser meu amor, você vai ser meu amor, e eu vou ser o seu amor. Seria bom eu lhe deixasse. Quando você me encontrar, meu coração vai lhe falar. Meu coração não tá chegando, é só você acreditar. Eu vou lhe achar quando te ver, porque você já vai te abraçar. O seu coração quer se ver, é desse jeito que a gente vai se amar. Eu vou lhe achar quando te ver, porque você já vai te abraçar.
On the corner of Rua Apogee and Avenida Prudente de Moraes, the Zastra's Folk Revue has been receiving audiences since 1983. Except Sunday, high-quality performances show from 8 p.m. till midnight, and while taking delight in the dances and music of the Northeast, folk craft souvenirs can also be bought.
Capoeira é só pra homem.
Quem vai dizer capoeira é só pra homem?
Mas não é capoeira é pra homem e mulher.
Mas não é capoeira pra homem e mulher.
Eu disse, mas não é capoeira pra homem e mulher.
Mas não é capoeira pra homem e mulher.
Ô, tindolelê, capoeira é capoeira e ele joga com você.
Tindolelê, capoeira é capoeira e ele joga com você.
Ô, tindolelê, capoeira é capoeira e ele joga com... Opa! Mas pra cama tem embaixo e pra cama tem embaixo. Oh, yeah! Tchá! Axé Brasil!
Natal offers excellent opportunities for one-day outings. We arrive at the popular beach of Pirangi do Norte, 10 kilometers south of Ponta Negra, where the biggest cashew tree in the world can be seen. The head of the tree, takes up 8,500 square meters, and it's been genetically proved that all the branches stem from one root. The enormous size is a result of natural mutation. The tree yields 60,000 nuts once a year, which can be eaten by visitors. From Pirangi, it takes 1 hour in a buggy to get to Praia da Pipa, the most beautiful southern beach in the small state of Rio Grande do Norte. Just like Canoa Quebrada, the picturesque small fishing village was discovered by hippies in the 1970s, and it has attracted thousands of tourists longing for the quiet and beauty of nature from all over the world. A lot of them just can't resist the temptation of this earthly paradise and settle down here to get engaged in the developing tourist industry. Everybody can find the place and activity they are looking for in and around the village. The surroundings have a number of natural sites which makes Pipa the favorite of the south coast. There are less frequented, almost undisturbed beaches as well. In the center, the beach best cared for is Praia da Pipa. It is ideal for those who would like to spend time and relax comfortably in homely surroundings. At low tide, the warm water in the basins, formed among the cliffs, are fun for small children and their families. Just a little further away, beyond the cliffs, brave surfers are enjoying the waves. It is partly due to them that this wonderful place was put on the touristic map. As the high tide's coming in, we can go on a short but memorable boat trip to the nearby beach in the Bay of Dolphins. Dolphins are very friendly by nature, so we can even swim near them. Pipa, a part of the civil parish of Cibao do Sul, is regarded as one of the most beautiful and most frequented beaches in Brazil, a reputation earned not only by the gorgeous beauty of the nature, but also by the infrastructure of international quality. As is shown in these pictures, man and architecture too are organically linked with nature. The lively, cosmopolitan nightlife in Pipa is concentrated in the high street and a few side streets. The street fair abounds in handcrafts, and whatever you're looking for, you can be sure to find it at one of the stalls. French, Italian, Japanese, and of course traditional Brazilian cuisines are represented on the menus of restaurants. It is time for us to be leaving Pipa, although the picture we have shown of this sacred place of ecology is far from being full. There are nearly 4,000 buggies running in Natal, most of them serving purposes of tourism. These vehicles, specially designed and developed for running on sand, are indispensable in inter-dune and beach transport around Natal. Our next buggy tour is taking us to the coast north of Natal to see the most beautiful and the largest dunes and the freshwater lakes hidden among them. The truth is that you just can't miss this program if you're fond of exciting sports. Crossing the river Potengi, we're heading for Genipabu, a place of interest 25 kilometers from Natal. The huge drifting dunes of Genipabu are under preservation. The ecological park can only be entered by registered buggy drivers who are familiar with the dunes moving because of the continuous winds from the sea. We take a short break on top of the dunes to marvel at the view of the ocean. The picture is enriched by a dromedary imported from the Canary Islands. Our journey continues and we cross the river Siaramirin on a raft. The next beach to reach is Praia de Pitangi. The bay, surrounded by protective rock faces, provides safe bathing even for children. Next to the beach, a lake of a real family paradise, Lagoa de Pitangi, can be found. For the more adventurous, Lagoa de Jacumã could be the right place to increase their adrenaline level. The attraction of the lake is gliding down a 50-meter high dune on a cableway. As they approach the surface of the lake, they jump into the water. From time to time, our buggy sinks into the sand, but as it is a lightweight vehicle, we soon get it out of trouble. At the end of our journey, we arrive at Cabo de São Roque, a special place on the South American continent. This is the point on the continent nearest Africa, which had its significance during the Second World War. If the place is special, so is the Mandacaru cactus vegetation, which is proof that the climate is dry in spite of the closeness of the ocean and the equator. Another site here is the Tree of Love, which looks like two interweaving trees. Somewhat tired, we arrive back at the river Potengi in Natal when it is already getting dark. Crossing the river on a ferry to the side of the city, we make our way to the fishing port without any hesitation to see the most fabulous sunset in Natal over the river Potengi. pictures of the sunrise the next day. Goodbye Natal, the city of sunshine.